Stephen Miller blasts CNN anchor over illegal aliens stealing from taxpayers. Uh, I don't understand. I don't understand why the mainstream media continue to cape for illegal immigrants. I don't. The overwhelming majority of the American people want us to stop giving these handouts to these illegals. It's not right. It's not fair to the American taxpayer. It's not fair to other Americans that need help as well. And Breonna Keller, or whatever her name is, should be ashamed of herself during this interview. It's just ridiculous the way they cape and pretend like it's not a big deal that they are taking our money. So we gonna play the clip. We're gonna talk about it. But before we get started, go ahead and hit that like button. Share this out so we can get this information out there. Subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, and hit that alarm bell so you know when I'm putting out new stuff. Also, check out my link tree in the description. Has a link to my Patreon. That's where I talk about things that I can't talk about here. There's also a link to my Instagram and my X account, so follow me there as well. All right, so let's get into this news. Now, this comes from the Daily Wire, and they report that White House senior advisor Stephen Miller slammed CNN Breonna Keller during a contentious interview on Tuesday over the subject of illegal aliens who are stealing from the United States taxpayers. And that's exactly what is going on. They're stealing, they're using fake Social Security numbers, and they're taking our money. And people like Breonna Keller is saying that, oh, it's nothing wrong with that. It's crazy. Keller asked Miller on CNN's News Central about the Trump administration looking at, quote, widespread fraud in the IRS data, including illegal immigrants who are getting child tax credit. Handouts, more handouts. So let's just get down to the clip here. All right, here we go.
You mentioned yesterday, and you mentioned again here, illegal immigrants who are getting child tax credits. Are you looking for that information in the IRS data?
Anytime a crime is committed, of course there should be an investigation. Is it your position that if somebody who is
Stephen,
here
are you looking for that
is stealing
information in the
taxpayer
IRS
dollars?
data?
Right, like it's a crime. It's a crime, and I like the way Stephen Miller framed that, because that's exactly what it is. It's a crime, and people like her in the mainstream media want us to turn a blind eye and act like none of these things are happening.
The federal government will find every illegal alien who is stealing American taxpayer dollars. And that is what Americans expect to happen.
Will you find that in the IRS
I don't
data
even
and
fathom
share
the
that with
premise
law
of your
enforcement?
question.
Right.
It's a simple question. Will you find that information in the IRS data and share that with law enforcement?
If IRS investigators find illegal aliens stealing taxpayer money, of course they'll be referred to ICE. Of course they'll be referred to Homeland Security investigations.
So listen to the way she framed that question. It's like it's supposed to be okay for these people to use fake Social Security numbers to collect benefits that they don't deserve, that they didn't put in on. They don't pay any taxes and got these fake Social Security numbers. And the way she framed that question is like, and I like the way how he answered it. Like, do you believe that we shouldn't investigate this? Do you believe like we should allow this to happen? I like the way he responded to the way she framed that idiotic question.
Of course it will be. Surely your position is not that we should let illegal aliens steal taxpayer dollars. Again, you want to talk about something to be upset about, that's it. What do you think? The millions of illegal aliens who've also stolen Social Security. Illegal aliens in mass have fake Social Security numbers. They have fake identities. Those are felonies. Why should there be an entire class in this country that is...
facts. It's a felony. It's a felony. If my black ass used a fake Social Security number, best believe the IRS, the government, will come after my ass. But because they're illegal immigrants, it's supposed to be okay for them to do this? It's supposed to be okay for them to get child tax credits with these fake Social Security numbers?
Immunized from criminal prosecution and arrest for committing felonies. Felony theft of taxpayer information, felony theft of Social Security, felony theft of identity. These are all crimes. And yes, they will be investigated. Yes, they will be prosecuted. And yes, illegal aliens will be deported. And you know what
they got a
happens when those deportations
if they
occur?
Got, just very quickly,
is that
Stephen,
Americans will get jobs, Americans will get benefits,
child,
Americans will get houses.
Stephen, if they got a child, if they got a credit, a child tax credit, and they will be referred, you're saying, to ICE for that, and you would expect deported for that? Is that the position of the administration?
If it is found that a crime has been committed, they'll be referred. If it justifies the prosecution, they'll be prosecuted.
Why does she keep asking the same question? He answered it. If there's a crime, it will be investigated and they will be prosecuted. Why does she keep asking that question? He answered it. I mean, the mainstream media, man, they're frustrating to me. But I love Stephen Miller. I love Stephen Miller because he's not playing these games with CNN. He is not playing these games.
If it justifies a deportation, they will be deported. This will be based on existing IRS protocols and procedures for criminal investigation and fraud.
All right,
the difference is that no one is given immunity anymore. No one is given permission to break the law anymore. Because this is not a country, this is not a sovereign territory. If illegal aliens can freely steal billions, with a B, billions of taxpayer dollars. And I would have to imagine that CNN, which is endlessly talked about the importance of democracy and the rule of law, would say that no class in this country should be above the law, least of all illegal aliens who've trespassed on our territory.
No, Stephen, I'm just asking. I wanted to get your position on some things. We're not taking a position here. We wanted to get some
you are
answers
taking
to
a
some
position.
questions.
She's trying to say she's not. You can tell by the way she asked the questions that she's taking a position there.
So many questions that need to be answered.
It doesn't sound
Stephen
to me
Miller,
like you are, in fact, indifferent or unbiased on these questions, but thank you.
Yeah.
Stephen Miller, thank you so much for your time. Really appreciate it, and we'll be right back.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. We need more of that. We need more people like him in government, not afraid to call people like Breonna, what's her name? Breonna Keller, to call Breonna Keller out on her BS. Because that's exactly what it is. It's BS. She tried to make it, after he called her out on the BS, she tried to pretend like, oh, no, I just asked the question. No, it's the way you framed the question. You asked the question was like, are you going to be going after these people? Is the Doge going to be going after these people with illegal immigrants with the fake Social Security number? It's the way she framed it. It's so, and then she try to back off it after he called her out on it. No, we understand what you were trying to do. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this. Do y'all agree with this? Do y'all agree with going after these people with the fake Social Security numbers? Leave your comments down below. Like, share, and subscribe, and check out jjthepsychotherapist.com for the latest in news. Until next time, peace.